Advanced flight was hiding down there. Okay, good. Awesome stuff. Now we need to look for anything that gives me... I wonder if we could find something that would give me production. Like hangars give production? So maybe, oh no, advanced flight. So what am I talking about? I'm looking for satellites. Satellites give, what do they give? Builds 2 broadcast centers, yep, unlocks, solar farms, moon landings, and mechanized inventory. Units. Most of them unlock units. Okay, that's fine. What about gold? Because, or improvements? One of these two. I think it's one of these two. So which way have we got to go? Synthetic materials, synthetic materials. Okay, perfect. So we're going to just gamble on that. We're going to go advanced flight, and then we're going to go to advanced ballistics and head that way. Everything is now boosted apart from biplanes. I'm not going to bother with biplanes really. What I am going to bother with, however, is a cheeky little nuke drop. Let's just, if I hit behind Axum like this, I can take out a couple of units whilst also leaving the route open for me. This is going to flip to the Mayans in 2 turns. We can't be having that. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Just enjoy the glow, everyone. Boom! And so the war has begun. So, what I'm actually going to do is, people keep asking me for friendship, and I dislike that. Nuclear Gandhi wants to be a rogue state. We want to attack everyone that we see. It's just part of the trope. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to denounce everyone actively. If I have the option to denounce them, I'm going to denounce them. They can declare war on me in their own time, or, you know, more importantly, they can join emergencies as they want. But this, hopefully, stops them from getting the impression that I want to be friends with them. I don't. There you go, look at that. We're denouncing everyone, and let's take the anti-tank crew in, take Axum, and because we are fascist, actually it's really relatively easy to hold on to these cities, so that's pretty cool. They will be very, very radioactive, however, very radioactive, so we need to basically make sure that we move our medics around super efficiently. Or we have military engineers to clear the contamination on the same turn. Right, that's useful. Okay, right, this is a good reason to have a bunch of military engineers. We're running railroad down. I'm doing the very Ursa thing of putting railroad down underneath every single tile that I move on. It's very handy, but by doing this, we can actually guarantee that I can move onto a tile and then just clear it of contamination. Yeah, I like this plan. This is a good plan. Also, just so you know, the chances that everyone will declare war on me now, pretty high. Pretty high. We're gonna not be friends with the world. 60 techs, 55. Oh, I've remained 5 techs behind this entire game, and it's very frustrating. Whilst I wait, there we go. Military engineers, spam these out. We're gonna need a bunch of these to clear some contamination as we go. I do not remember, by the way, the last time I actively sought to use nukes as part of this. Oh, George, okay, this is he's brilliant. He's a really, really good general. Perfect. He actually gives flanking bonuses later on. So yeah, I'll take that. That's awesome. Someone has called for the World Council to meet. Oh, I wonder what that could be. I should have the sort of giddy excitement of like a small child here. I'm like, oh no, did I start a nuclear war? Oh, what a shame. How much oil have I got coming in? Enough. Okay, have I got the upgrade card in? I do. Force modernization. Perfect. We're just going to upgrade a whole bunch of my artillery now. Let's just do this. Yeah, like how much more damage does this do? Oh, so much more. It's such a good upgrade. They're all armies. It doesn't matter who I do this to. It's just all good. Okay, we'll get more oil next turn. As I say, don't worry. Oil Island means that we will never, ever run out of oil. It's brilliant. In fact, actually, there's another source of uranium here. I didn't even see that. Oh, that's perfect. Nuclear emergency against Gandhi. I'm going to vote down with all my remaining diplomacy power. Now, the game just did a very significant there. Do you see it? Do you feel that thinking? Yep. I think this is the war. The war has started. Who are we against? England, Genghis Khan, Indonesia, Egypt, and Ethiopia. No one else near me. Everyone else around me wussed out. If they were in range of a silo, they thought twice about joining in with that war. That's the sort of reaction we want. That's exactly the sort of reaction Gandhi wants. Amazing. Okay, right, we're just going to keep upgrading all of our artillery. Hopefully, we'll find satellites soon, and we'll be able to go straight into rocket artillery. Very effective units, those. We're just hammering at this encampment. We've got a few turns left. We are in no rush here. This is all fine. But actually, this encampment's almost entirely broken, and that's actually... I had 2 turns there where I was barely firing anything because I was actually waiting to upgrade all my troops, so this is pretty effective for me, actually. We're repairing roads, repairing things like that. In fact, I should be just to still build railroads. I'm building them on every tile I've got still. We are basically mass assaulting with railways. I love it. Here's the thing, Zhukov is atomic and information. Where is artillery? Modern. He's not a good enough general. He's not going to actually be able to buff anyone in my army. So, okay, our 50% flanking is actually really handy. So we'll do that. That's a really good defensive thing. So I'll hold on to that for now. We just lost so many luxuries and so much gold per turn for the first time, pretty much all game. I've actually now gone to not every city is ecstatic. And it's only going to get worse. Every nuke we fire, we're going to get huge war weariness. Massive war weariness. Luckily, there are still luxuries on the market for now, so I will continue to grab them. I want all my cities to be ecstatic. It helps with loyalty, helps with all my yields. This will not last. This absolutely will not last. People are going to despise me very quickly. We are just going to have to take this for as long as we can. Damn, I thought my inventory would be able to withstand a bunch of attacks from anti-tanks, but no, it was not to be. Let me just double check. Is there anything? No, missionary zeal. I was like, is there crusade or something going on here? I actually lost a medic there as well. That's very frustrating. Never mind. Oh, I siphoned some gold. Look, everyone, I did it. Yay! Siphon funds as of 2 levels more experience. Oh my goodness. Are we going to actually, for the first time this game, really start to enjoy some spy stuff? Oh, I really hope that's the case. I really do. Oh, look at that. Sorry, did you just see that yield? 3 food, 4 science, 4 culture, 10 faith. Oh, I love India. India's so much fun. 1 artillery, 2 artillery, 3 artillery, 4 artillery, 5 artillery, and let's just attack, take the district. Okay, we've broken through. Now we just continue our little lovely advance. We don't need to rush forward. We just need to fight them from where we are, just casually, calmly. Enjoy it. Enjoy life. It's all good. Where's my other medic? I thought I had 2 medics. Do I not have 2 medics? I mean, I know one just died, but I thought we had an extra one. Clearly not. Clearly, I don't have enough units. They keep dying. Never mind. It's all good. Just put it on my war weariness account. Oh my goodness. You know what? Weirdly, series, right? You can tell when they tail off because I'm gonna start to win. It's all going well. It's like, yay, everything's going well in Ursaville. And then suddenly, you know, like the video's over. But in this series, I feel like it's going to be totally the opposite. Like the early game, really quick. And now, playing through this late game, this is going to be an absolute car crash of a mass war. And this is going to take some time. I'm loving it. This is great. How much oil have we got in? 20 per turn already. Okay, this is good. We like this. The main worry I have is Korea. Korea could start to launch a satellite at any time, and I don't have a good range on them. Like, the closest thing I've got... Oh, what was that? What was that? Anti-tank crew was destroyed. Oh, it just walked straight into the... Oh, my lord. These armies are really tough. So I've got to watch these. These are super tough. What I was saying was the Korean cities are kind of quite far away from anything. This is the closest I've got. So I would have to march through the continent and then try and nuke their spaceports. That'd be the only way I could get in, I think. So I've got to be a little bit careful. I'm going to be replacing my troops. I think tank armies, don't forget, I have Ngazagamu that are making these super cheap. So yeah, that's a pretty decent 102 strength purchase. Should have a little bit more hard hat to it, I think. Hopefully. Unfortunately, these anti-tank crews are just being annoying, if nothing else. I mean, luckily for me, I can sit here all day and just take as much experience as they want to send my way. Like, this is fine. The longer we wait, the longer my troops just level up, and we'll start to gain a bit of momentum before you know it. It'll be delicious. The Pommer of India went up and did not immediately come down. I love that. That's my favorite. It's like, yeah, that is the definition of the win. Anyway, my first bomber. Huzzah! Actually, that'd be really good. I've got 1 bomber. I'll use that for nukes once we get a little further. I'm going to actually stick to jet fighters from this point on, which is weird for me. I very rarely go jet fighters, but you know, that's what we're going to do. Look at my mighty fleet of 2 submarines and 1 destroyer fleet. Is it a fleet? I don't know what it is. What's a 2-star? It is a fleet. A fleet of 2 submarines and a fleet of 1 fleet. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it. 1 hit, 2 hit, and I've just pillaged this campus as well. There is so much on this coast for me to go and pillage. That's why I'm making submarines. It's very tasty indeed. In fact, 2 is probably fine. 2 is fine. Let's not be greedy. Come on now. I think that's my 5th source of uranium. No, it's actually my 6th. I think I might have taken 1 over that I didn't realize in Axum. Is there 1 in Axum? I don't remember. No, I've taken 1 somewhere. Oh no, wait, that was the bonus one, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, so we've got 18 uranium coming in. I actually physically cannot produce the bombs quick enough. This is ultimate Gandhi at this point. This is ultimate Gandhi. Yeah, leaving field cannons on the front line, that's a bad move. That is a terrifyingly bad move. But luckily for me, all I'm doing right now is basically just holding on for the next nuke. That's all I'm doing. These infantry armies, they are a lot tougher at holding the line, like much better. And once my artillery actually start firing at a decent rate, yeah, these are sort of dispatching quite nicely a couple of the troops. They have a military alliance against me. Who is my military alliance with? What's going on here? Okay, you're my military ally apparently. Do you want to join in with me? No, you're the worst military ally. They're getting a +5 bonus against me because of that. Dear oh dear. Have they got diplomatic visibility over me? No. They've got Council of Ministers. That's always a bit of a problem. +6 bonus is always a bit of a problem. Yeah, there's multiple things that are making this harder for me, but it's okay. We'll get through. We will get through. You know what? Actually just gonna fall back just a little bit here. Use the choke points to my advantage. Stop them from attacking. I know I'm laying railway, and railway doesn't really help. Oh my goodness, look how much weaker my unit is. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I think we might lose this unit as well. Well, it's okay. What are you going to do? I'm still selling stuff. Anyone that's still trading would be war criminal that is Gandhi. Like, I am taking that money. I am absolutely taking that money. Really, I should just be asking for gold up front. If it's not gold up front, I probably don't want it. Like that. That is a deal that I can handle. The oil and the aluminium is worth a lot of money. A lot of money. That's why I'm digging it out of the ground and I've got the card in to improve what I'm getting, because it just makes a huge difference. Okay, 4,000 gold. Remember what I'm doing with the gold? It's all coming to Delhi because these tanks are absolutely brilliant. Oh no. They've got 102 base strength and these anti-tank crew are still smashing them to bits. Now I know it is anti-tank. I get that. I get that that's exactly what they're designed for, but I hoped that the slightly stronger abilities to them would actually help me there, but nope, it does not. Actually, this bomber can reach over the top, can't it? It most certainly can. Okay, we're going to get a couple of hits in, and this is where I use the gold. Think we're just going to get some fighters into the air around the top. These things are really tough. Once we've got a couple of fighters in, we'll shred some of these units. Warrior monks are not a problem. It's anti-tank crew armies. They are the biggest pain in my butt. Okay, there's an ironclad fleet that I need to be a little bit careful of. My destroyer is actually going to come out into the bay. It's pretty tough, to be honest, so I'm going to use it just to go and pillage some health rather than healing naturally. And the submarines are just going to make their way into the middle to give me the good choice of pillaging. There's another ironclad there. Okay, it's fine. Ethiopia have got troops. They're just not very good troops. Now, am I going to lose that army? I really hope they don't double attack it, but they might. They might attack with the line infantry and then finish it off with their anti-tank. It's what I would do. Like, I wouldn't blame them for it. It's just, I kind of hope they don't. Yep, okay, they're going to attack my destroyer with the ironclads. That's fine. No, they didn't. They actually just moved. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, hey, that's awesome. Military thirst I'd quite like in a second, but for now the cards I've got are definitely the cards I want to keep. Oh look, I have 2 nuclear devices, and I've also conveniently got 2 turns before this city flips, which is a bit of a pain. I could delay it if I wanted to, but I don't really want to right now. I've also got a machine gun upgrade, which I'm going to employ in a second. In fact, what I'm going to do is just, again, diplomatic favor right now. Like anything that I've got, I need to take advantage of the open market at this point because it's going to close on me very, very soon. Now, if I nuked this spot, I would take out all the units, but unfortunately I'd destroy all the infrastructure. And what I really want to do is leave this railroad in because I could slam straight into the capital and take it. Have you seen how much lower the population is? Is there a wildfire or something? What's happening here that's causing this population to fall so drastically? I think there might have been a wildfire. This definitely was a higher population a little while ago. Really weird. Very, very strange. I'm actually thinking, be careful, Ursa. Don't think too carefully. But I wonder if Omani, or if there's another governor that's not really needed. Liang's probably not super needed right now. Oh, no, Moksha. Moksha's not needed at all. Right, you get over to Axum. Let's just hold that a second so I can plan this out. But there is a couple of places I can strike that I could take out quite a few things. I think the first upgrade has to be the machine gun army though. This massively improves my range defense to 102. Yeah, that's really cool. We like that a lot. Let's just get all of these units upgraded. Next up, we can just deploy the next barrage of artillery, which, I mean, I'm just leveling them up while they can. There's no need to be auto-firing all the time. Look at all these shells upgrades. Oh, when these get to rocket artillery, that's going to be amazing. There's one kill there. Perfect. I think my bomber is probably the next best thing. Let's just get this fighter moved to there. I can see a lot more now. It's providing some good visibility for me. And I'm wondering, there's a road on this tile. Is there a road on that tile? No, there's not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop Le Nuke and I'm going to drop it behind the city onto this tile. Now that won't interrupt any of the roads. It'll knock the city out. It'll hit 1, 2, 3, 4 units, of which 3 of them are armies. Oh, yes. Okay, that's done some significant damage to them. And now I'm just going to keep my tank absolutely just lurking, because if there's an opportunity that I can use to strike, this will be good. I've actually stopped their supply line here. They can't move troops in and out of their city very easily here. This is really handy. Oh, I've got so much uranium now. So much uranium. This is lovely. Get these devices sorted. What else do you need to do? I mean, to be honest, there comes a point where if you're playing Gandhi and you look at the multi-queue and it's nuclear, 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 it's like, okay, sure. Something's going right. Nice little upgrade again. We are now moving observation balloons to drones. This gives me more visibility, but also a bit more combat strength, which is just wonderful. Actually, we've got quite a few of these little balloons. I probably don't need this many drones, but what are you going to do? Saying that though, when you've got this much flexibility with the artillery, oh, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm going to use this set of fighters. Oh my goodness, these anti-tanks are just so powerful. I need strafe. As soon as I get strafe on the fighters, we're going to have a lot more luck here. Ideally, what I'm going to do is move my machine guns in. I can't actually attack from that tile. That's really annoying. I can attack from this tile though. If we can get some kills, that would be handy. But I'm going to have to move my artillery around a little bit to get some more shots off. And we go take the city. Okay, that's going to decimate my diplomatic favor, unfortunately. But what are you going to do? Next thing I need to do is try and remove this anti-tank crew from the tower, because then I can get a military engineer into the city. This bomber can't reach though, unfortunately, which is a little bit frustrating. Actually, I can do it like that. Okay, perfect. That means I can now get a military engineer in. They conveniently have built a railroad for me, but I can clear the contamination on the same tile, which means I can repair outer defenses and the walls will go up before Ethiopia can mount a significant resistance to my invasion, which is just lovely. Tech-wise, I could get giant death robots. That could be a lot of fun. I like the idea of stealth tech for jet bombers, and also it shows me what's on this tech. It was either one of these two, wasn't it? So I'll do this one. Yeah, I think that's good. Either that or own 3 tanks for anti-tank and modern armor. That's a good double upgrade for me, but I've got one. Yeah, I want my bomber to be pretty good, so let's focus on that for now. Just going to preempt another strike by hitting this city. I can break off this little mountain pass, kill this Curacao core and the boat in Sodo, all the whilst leaving my destroyer a clear path to come and take the city. So yeah, this is a pretty sensible, logical choice for me. Cause sploosh! Ah, yes. The power of nuke. Alright, don't mind me. Just gonna nip a tank quickly through and take Sodo. Yes, my cities are built properly. Good observation. Yeah, we'll take that. Anything nuke damaged, I feel like, is just my ancestral home. My military engineers, again, can come in immediately. Clear contamination. It's almost like I've thought like this before. You know, this sort of nuclear warfare is somehow naturally gifted to Gandhi. Yeah. Who'd have thought? Denouncing more people. Sorry, Portugal. Sorry, Georgia. I'm just not feeling it today. Hang on. I think I've just done this. I've just sold all my oil. I was just thinking I could get a tank and a tank army, but nope. Instead, I'll get a bomber and another fighter. Yeah, sure. Oh man, clearing up this contamination is really fun. I'm really enjoying it. Probably something I shouldn't admit, but I very much am. Right, I'm just going to strike again behind the city of Adwa, just to soften it up for my arrival. You can see Ethiopia's army has gone from a mighty 3,000 to about 500. These nukes are probably something to do with that. And in comes the anti-tank crew. Lovely. I'd quite like it if I could decontaminate the same turn. Oh, look, I can. Ha ha ha. Oh my god. The amount that the population gets shredded when I do that is a little bit, yes, it does make me think twice, but never mind, we're not going to stop. So optimization imperative is there with power for projects and city production, or we could go for this one, which accumulates resources +1. I mean, that could be fun. It also has a bunch of military slots in the government, which I actually think is pretty good as well. So we're going to go for that. I think that's probably the one for me. It's the one that I want. No, my specialist, my gold specialist was captured. I've had 8 projects, right? 8 projects this game, and 7 of them have failed. I love spying. I love spying, and I know you've got to train up your spies doing these things, but they were doing the easiest projects available in the cities, I swear. I had all the cards in, I have the spy agency. I didn't even get the opportunity to even upgrade one to like a quartermaster or someone like that, because I literally never had a project that succeeded that gave me that option. That's the crazy thing. What you gonna do, babe? What you gonna do? I'm just announcing the world now. Like, I'm shutting shop. This is it. Ah, satellites. There we go. We found it. I thought it might be in there somewhere. Got my jet bomber upgrades as well. We've got 2 more nukes. I'm producing probably about 3 nukes every 5 turns. I'd say on average it's going pretty well. These fighters are, just going to start picking units off where they can. They're very good at that, so they shall do it. And I want to actually get my fighters upgraded so they get strafe. 1 banana, 2 banana, and 3 banana? Yeah, 3 banana. We always need a 3 banana. Look, I actually took a city through conventional means. Hooray, and how boring. Guess I better do something more fun soon, you know? I can actually get round there. 1, 2, 3, yeah, I've got plenty of movement. So, let's have a think about what we can do here. Is there any way of nuking this? I'm kind of just going to nuke into the dark a little bit, but you know what? Is there a more fun way of nuking? Fire! Fire blindly. Yes, this is the way. This is the way. I've actually to definitely make sure I get my military engineers in here this time, because otherwise that destroyer will die. But it's a sacrifice I am willing to risk. Let's do it. There's the city. Ooh, there's a lot of contaminated land between there and here. How are we going to get across? How on earth are we going to get across? It's all broken. May have miscalculated this. Just a smidge. But if I were to, like, this one's closer, so if I, oh no, that one's actually got the movement. Whoa. Okay, right. Well, in that case, which way would you be going to get there? If I have a top tile, I'm going to move you to there. and put a railroad down. That means that hopefully, definitely, I can get to there, decontaminate. I'm a genius. Oh, the destroyer will live another day. And see if the artillery can fight through by themselves in Preslav. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, that's actually lower than I thought it would be in a good way. In a good way, like in a sort of Ryan smashed through the city pretty effectively sort of way. Do a little cheeky air attack just to remove it a smidge more. Oh yeah, bomber. There you go. I had a jet bomber in range. Haha! Oh, why did you move there? That was a silly move. No. Oh, it's because of this flipping cultist. Oh, it had its last laugh. It had the last laugh. Damn. You know what? I can't even be angry. I'm sort of half impressed, really. Oh, somehow I've picked up minus 11 war weariness. Somehow. I think we all know how I did that. But somehow, I'd attempt to on Preslav. We could liberate this, but that doesn't feel like the Gandhi way. We're going to keep it. Oh, look at this amazing English defense. It's so sturdy. A double encampment with a vampire. I wonder what we'll be able to do to break through this particular insanely defensive point. Maybe something will come to me. Maybe a light will flash above my head in some way, and we'll figure this one out. Oh wait, no, we did it. One more cheeky little nuclear deployment. I don't even think this is Ethiopia's city originally. This could be the Ottoman city, and you know, I was about to say something silly like, we need to be careful we don't accidentally nuke somebody else and declare another war whilst we're fighting this one, but then I remembered, I'm Nuclear Gandhi, and I don't care. I'm just going to drop them wherever I want. I had 4 in deployment there. We have a lot of spare ones, a lot of spare nukes, and it's wonderful to see. There's something very, very funny about marking peace as unacceptable. Do not ask this again. Oh no. Oh my lord. Sorry, have you just, have we seen this? Like, oh my lord, that is a lot of troops, Germany. That is a lot of troops. Are you sure we want to be throwing all those? It's a 5,000 strong army. 5,000. That's so powerful. Oh lord, okay, right, well, not what I was checking there. But I might just move a bomber into Delhi, just because, you know, no reason. Oh, you know when you just get some terrible ideas. Terrible ideas, but I mean, you've got to do this. Yeah, right, the Mayans are allied to, like, everyone. So we are really just now starting wars against the entire world. Oh, we skipped that animation, fair enough. But I think at this point, you have to ask yourself, why would you not? Why would you not just attack the world? Nuclear Gandhi goes crazy. We're just going to declare war on everyone. Now, my capital is the only thing that isn't building nukes. My capital is putting a spaceport into the air, and its job is to get me to space before my entire empire capitulates. This is going to be the challenge. I don't know about this one. Who did I just declare war on by doing that? Georgia, Portugal, Indonesia, and the Ottomans. Okay, the Ottomans is a little bit more of an issue because they are closer to me, but I think we can ignore them. So that's satellites. Predictive systems and cybernetics are both very good things, but I think robotics is got to be the one for me. Giant death robots, I think that's a good look for Gandhi. You can see the happiness of my empire is now starting to disintegrate a little bit. My gold I might have to start using for things like stadiums and all kinds of like fun buildings. Let's see what the world does in response to this absolute car crash of a nuclear war. I have 3,000 military strength now, so I've got a pretty decent standing army. Yeah, there may have been an elephant left in foreign land there. It's okay, it's fine, it doesn't matter. It's okay. But, I mean, Germany's got 5,000 strength. That's pretty savage. We haven't declared war on Germany yet. But if they keep leaving their troops like this, I'm not really going to have a choice, am I? Because it's just going to be too tempting. I mean, why would you not just dump a nuke right into the middle of that? Oh, I'm having to switch over to internal trade routes now because we have nobody to trade with anymore that isn't going to just absolutely have my traders pillaged from turn 1. No, this is the question. This is the ideological question of Nuclear Gandhi, okay? Do I drop all my nukes or do I keep one in reserve just for a rainy nuke day? Because I could strike this city. Oh, these ideological questions keep us up at night. You know what? I think that Gandhi would drop all the nukes. That's what I think. So we're going to just drop one behind this city, because then actually with a couple of city attacks and bombers, I might be able to just run a unit in here. But yeah, these are very important questions. Actually, my nuke production has very much slowed a little bit. I've got this city building a nuclear device, and these two cities just had a huge flood that knocked out both industrial zones, because some numpty, aka me, built all the industrial zones on a single river. Who would do that? Who would do that? Nobody would do that in their right mind, surely. Anyway, in we come, take the city. Thank you so much. And yes, I'll keep it. There is some radiation here. That's no good. Unfortunately, my military engineer can get in and decontamination. I knew I'd left it like close. Oh, sometimes my own genius astounds me. In comes the mega tank into Chicken Pizza, the famous and wonderful city. Do I have a drone? I do have a drone. In comes the drone to this tile. Oh look, I can now see, and I can see that this is totally fine to come and attack. That's the Mayan 22 population capital captured. Oh, thank you so much. Now, the question is going to be, can I get my military engineers in to repair the damage? Probably not. This one I can. So I can repair that damage. Good. Clear the contamination, put the walls up immediately, hope that the Mayans don't take the city back literally the same turn. The capital I'm going to struggle to decontaminate just purely because of the river and the fact that someone, not pointing fingers, someone seems to have destroyed all the infrastructure in the area. I don't know who that could be. Oh dear. Little pinchy of this industrial zone and bam, robotics. That means we have access to giant death ribbits. Are beautiful, beautiful things. The boldness and stupidity of the AI's play. I mean, right now, what they're doing is they're moving all their troops aggressively into radiation so they can get poisoned, and they're charging their tanks well beyond my borders in order to kill military engineers. It's like, have you not seen the defenses here? Look at this. You've got no... I think there must be a huge oil penalty going on here. Yeah, -20. You don't have oil. You're sending all your troops, like, easily to their death. Like, stop it. Stop it. Uh-oh. Korea is finally launching satellites. That's not a good thing. We're 6 turns off our spaceport, and I'm just about to unlock nanotech. So tech-wise, I'm doing okay, but I am falling behind on projects, and it doesn't help that Pingala was neutralized, even though I had a spy and a diplomatic center. Oh, I love it. Spies. You know you love it. And can I do a little cheeky behind-the-scenes strike? The thing is, the Mayans, they're doing well at pushing out and attacking me, but they can attack me all they want. I'm just flying straight over the top of them and bombing their cities from the other side. I mean, you gotta stop this. Don't be charging your anti-tanks out. Build your air defenses. Air defenses are very important. You know, this is something you should be doing. In comes the tank, and we can tick out. Taking that city. Good, good, good. One thing I am realizing actually is that most of these cities have been cleaned of their religions. I probably should spend a bit of time spreading some religion around. I've got 15,000 faith. I have time and energy to be able to do this. It's just being able to spread the religions around a little bit more. Like all of my heart cities, I mean, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 religions in that city. That's really, really good, but I just don't have it everywhere. So you know what? I'm going to actually have to make some apostles up. This is the Mayan religion. It doesn't really matter if these things get killed or not. I'm just going to be spreading them around beautifully, but you can see, look, already I can start to just move a couple of troops here and there, spread some religion around. Look at that, that's perfect. It's all amenities. Whenever I get spare builders, I'm putting ski resorts down because again, the amenities are really, really good. Sometimes there are possibilities for national parks. Not often though, because of the way the borders have kind of fallen. It's not often. However, there are a few. But anything that gives me amenities, right now, that is the biggest importance for me. Also, I don't think anyone's going to begrudge me a giant death robot. I'm going to call it Stompy, and it's going to be my friend. Hello, Stompy. I do love the boldness of the AI. Just going to rock a battleship up and do 2 damage to steel walls that are then going to retaliate and destroy you in one go. It's like, you've even got an ironclad here. sit 3 tiles away. Use your range. Why? Why would the AI do that? That must be really easy to code in, surely. Just like sit back, don't get in range, and then this won't happen. Very odd. So I just counted up. We're up to minus 26 war weariness. 26. Oh yeah, that's a lot of war weariness. Luckily for us, we don't care. We don't care at all. We're just gonna power through. That's what we do. We've got nanotech now. That's good. I still haven't found the Manhattan Project though, and that's kind of what I really want to do. So we'll pick up these two. Let's go find, sorry, not Manhattan Project, the Operation Ivy thermonukes. Nukes are fun, don't get me wrong, but thermonukes, oh, that's like a whole other level of fun. 2 turns until Pingala can come back into my capital. Good, good, good. Uxmal, I think Uxmal's probably the next target, unless I'm looking at this weirdly. Pop a nice little missile silo, conveniently close to the AI, and then we'll just drop one behind. I love firing into the total blank of Fog of War. It feels really healthy, feels really sensible and safe just to fire nukes without any visibility on the land that I can see. It's probably fine. You know, it's probably fine. That's the way we're going to take it. We won't know if there are any troops there. Like, there's no way of ever being fully sure. In we go, take the city. I mean, how we're actually still happy in any way, I don't know. Oh, for goodness sake, if the movement keeps collapsing in on me, I really, really wanted to be able to clear the contamination that turn. Never mind. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? The outer repairs. I mean, as soon as the walls can get repaired, they are getting repaired really quickly. And the Mayans haven't shown the backbone to immediately counter-strike back and steal the cities back in the same turn. So I think we're okay on that front for now. One more, as I would like to call it, cheeky nuke. It's like a cheeky Nando's, but in nuke form. Spicy, yet highly satisfying, and if you're vegetarian, fully forbidden. Lovely. Let's just go and, oh no, I've just severed the road connection, haven't I? I should have dropped it. Always drop it behind. Always drop it behind, you fool. Ursa. Actually, to be fair, it's a good thing I didn't try and charge in before that point. Okay, well, we'll just sort of stand the unit here, and I think that's going to be close enough. Do you know what I'm talking about? Stompy! In comes Stompy! Stompy will take, unfortunately, some radiation damage, but Stompy's game for that, you know? You can't take that away from Stompy. Stompy's all up for this sort of misbehavior. I can even get a stadium in this city. I am actually buying quite a few stadiums as I go along. It's providing some very well-needed amenity buffs. Have I still got Mexico City? I do. I actually still have Mexico City. So when I built that stadium, where was it? There. That's the range. It's actually just hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of my cities. Oh yeah, that's what we want to see. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, giant death robots are resistant to weapons of mass destruction. That it's radiation proof. Oh, okay then. Well, there we go. What am I worried about? What was I worried about? Nobody's really sure. Okay, this will be where the Operation Ivy is then. I think I've just about found that. I really do not like how Korea is just shooting ahead. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Can I just like settle below them and nuke them? Well, they're going to have too many spaceports, aren't they, if we have a look? Actually, no, saying that, they've only got the one in their capital, but that's not the one that's currently building the project. What about this one up there? Nope, they're going to have multiple. What about this one? Nope, this one. There it is. Okay, in Pyongyang. Oh, of all the places to build that, that was the worst because, oh no, sorry, it's in this 14 population city. Yeah, okay, fine, that's a bit better. I was going to say, why build it in a 3 population city, but, duh. I feel like Venice is very much in my way here, and it's probably the weakest thing that I can see, so we're just going to move my artillery in, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. Like so, I think actually just a small love tap from one of my bombers. This one over here will do nicely. Oh, look at that, lovely. And Venice is now mine. Really, it's kind of like, go on then, world. If you want to declare an emergency on me, do it. Nobel Peace Prize. Oh, you know what? For whatever reason, I'm not winning the Nobel Peace Prize. That's, I think this is a very, this is an oversight. This is a diplomatic oversight, I think. Betrayal emergency. Oh no, military emergency. Oh no. It's like the world is realizing that Gandhi is a warlord and that we're attacking and killing everyone, which we would never do. We would never do that ever. Oh, can you feel the game just thinking about this? Oh, that was a big one. That was like, oh, we've got to crunch through this one. So only the betrayal emergency passed, which is annoying because that's the one that goes, you know, for forever, ever and ever. Poland has gone for me. Gaul has gone for me. Those two new ones, Sweden. Wilhelmina's new as well. No Germany though. Germany are backing off, which is quite fun. We will take it. I'm going to stay fascist for now. I might go to tier 4 in a second when I need a little bit more resistance, but at the moment we're doing okay. The fact that Germany hasn't gone for me is actually the best thing. It's really, really, really cool. Oh my goodness, look at that. Plus 77 loyalty on Delhi. I'm sorry, what? What's going on there? Other effects, 47. What is that? Anyone know what that could be? 47 other effect loyalty. That's really weird. I've never seen it quite that high before. Well, sometimes you just have to learn not to question it too much. We're just going to continue on and continue hitting into the mines. No more nukes. It's a shame every turn that starts and I don't have a nuke. You have to sort of look at it and go, oh, you cheeky so-and-so. Ottomans have just pillaged both of my uraniums. That's a Barbary Corsair specialty attack, that one. I kind of deserve that for not seeing it, but that's sneaky. That's really sneaky. Oh, that was a pretty nasty turn. Varu killed, artillery killed, machine gun killed, apostle killed, radiation poisoning. Yeah, I really should be careful where I leave my apostles. The problem I've got is that all of these tiles are C tiles, right? And it's just that graphical glitch that seems to happen every now and then. I've reloaded the game several times, just not playing ball today. That's fine, but it's just frustrating because it means that when you are moving artillery around, sometimes you accidentally leave them on ocean tiles rather than actually, you know, leaving them where you want to. It's just infuriating. I'm gonna have my jet bombers lose a little bit of health to anti-air here because I need to just get this city down a little bit further because I've got Stompy, I've got modern anti-tank, I've got a modern army that can all come in, and we can probably kill this city if we try hard enough. Alright, this time we take the city. This has been an absolute pain for me, but that's Kilwa. Kilwa has actually joined my nation now, so if I can get a second industrial city-state, like Brussels for instance, inside, that could be quite fun. I think I might actually leave some infrastructure on my own tile there, but really not a problem. Now, will the battleship shoot down the missile? Normally, the way anti-air works is that it has almost no chance of doing it because it's just too difficult. The battleship just doesn't have the defensive strength, and yeah, I mean, it hit. Seems to have worked pretty well to me, so we'll take it, and then I'll just steal this city as well. Is that Venetian Arsenal? Oh my word, Mayans, you shouldn't have left me all these wonders. They're all so lovely. Oh, and I can decontaminate the same turn. So this is basically my city guaranteed now. Oh, lovely. I mean, as I say, the AI now has a bunch of navy kind of by me, but I should be able to resist any counterattack here as long as I've got my units in the right places, which I should be able to. I've got some good healing spots available to me now. Got some good supply. Yeah, this is good. Korea is on the moon. They have nanotechnology unlocked as well. We're actually... yeah, we are behind, and we are not catching up. Korea's now on 1,000 science per turn. That would explain quite a bit. Nuclear fusion. Oh, it's the best bit. It's the best time to be Ursa. It's a lovely time. I'm just going to go down advanced AI and then these two briefly. This might be the science project. It might be. It depends. What was the way to search for it again? Oh, that was it. It's because it's a army thing. So if I go for units, is that going to... no, that's not the one. Science? No, that's not the one. Production? I think it's through the production trees, and I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, but we'll find it eventually. It's not a problem. Delhi has been... what happened to my research lab? Come on, don't do that. I mean, I don't really care. I really don't care. I need to get off this planet. I think I've messed it up pretty badly. Oh, I say that. Operation... we're going to get Operation Ivy. And then, why am I doing satellite? Then we'll do Earth satellite. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth just hanging around to get Operation Ivy, and then we'll get off the planet. This could be a total miscalculation, but you know what? I feel like it's not. Oh, a jet fighter with strafe. Here we go. Perfect. Oh, this is such a powerful attacker now. I love it. I love it. This war has literally just now become a matter of like repositioning troops, hitting battleships with artillery. It's, you know, there's a lot of good fun here. A huge amount of good fun. This total chaotic war. I love it. It's really, really good. I'm just sort of messing around with the religion a little bit now, just to kind of tweak which places have what. I mean, at this stage, I'm just holding out. Just holding out until we decide to muck things up by nuking Germany. It's going to happen. I just want to nuke them properly, you know? Like, let's not nuke them half-heartedly. Let's nuke them with a good, juicy Operation Ivy. Just going to sell a load of stuff to Korea. Now, seems like a really weird thing, but what I'm going to be doing is using that to basically, well, attack them with the money they've just given me. Pretty soon, I'll be able to afford a nuclear submarine, and that, I think, is what we're going to be able to use to nuclear strike Korea. A couple more turns of waiting, and we should have the funds to do that. I'm just refusing peace with everyone right now. This is, this is just so much ridiculousness. Like, can I be at war with everyone at the same time? Probably. The answer is absolutely probably. But no, go away. I mark peace as non-negotiable. Gandhi's here. Gandhi's having fun. Okay, the Dutch are getting ideas. They feel like they can attack me. I want to dissuade this idea. So there we go. Were we at war with Poland before? Oh, we were at war with Poland before. That's good. I was like, oh no. Have we mucked up and attacked someone randomly? No, we hadn't. It's fine. I'm also going to nuke this one. Basically just nuking the 2 perimeter cities on my land to stop them from being able to come through and send troops my way. It's all irradiated. It's all disgusting. They can't get through. It's fine. It's better. It's better. I heard the nuking noise against me then, but no, it's just a nuclear submarine is attacking me. I am looking forward to the point that I get baptized in nuclear flame. When is the AI going to nuke me? I want to share the love. We're not quite into the game enough yet. Modern era time. Let's see what we can do. I think actually having unpillageable trade routes might be the thing that I need here. Oh, I don't believe. Why did I not win the Nobel Peace Prize? That's just a load of rubbish, isn't it? Let's ignore that from now on. Yeah, reform the coinage. Like all of the other things are really good, don't get me wrong, but having traders that don't get pillaged is a really big thing because I am actually using the production pretty heavily on Delhi at the moment. It's very handy, so we kind of want to keep that for as long as we can. We're up to 3 nukes again. Georgia keep doing this thing that's really annoying. They keep asking for peace, so I'm just going to tell them to stop. In the way that only Gandhi knows how, you know? Just by blindly firing nukes at their 26 and 22 population cities. Ah, yes. I mean, what other way is there to tell somebody to stop asking for peace? I think this is fair. I think this is absolutely fair. I'm hoping I didn't declare war on anyone by accident there. No, I'm sure it's fine. Actually, speaking of city-states, look, Cardiff is here. I'm going to actually, this sounds ridiculous, I'm going to liberate it. I'm going to liberate Cardiff because that gives me a second city-state that's now at war with the world, which is hilarious. But now, because of Kilwa, I have 15% production in all my cities towards all of the fun stuff. It is wonders, buildings, districts. Unfortunately, I don't think it's city projects, but you know, it's all the otherwise good stuff. Oh, actually, that's smart materials. Oh, we found it. Perfect. How's oh no, Korea is going there. They haven't unlocked smart materials, so we are overtaking them on tech. We just haven't done any projects. But don't worry, Delhi is almost to Operation Ivy. We can do that in a second. Where did all the generals go? Hang on. What happened there? Oh, that's so annoying. They all got to, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, all on the same turn. Where's my one? Mary Leakey. I have to take Mary Leakey. Oh, actually, I get her as well. Schrodinger. No, I don't want you. I just want anyone that can give me a science boost towards rocketry. Hang on. I think this actually gives me a pretty decent boost there. Yeah, that was a huge boost. Lovely. Unfortunately, Margaret Mead is useless because I have nobody that I have open borders with. Like, there is nobody. I can't even walk into Germany's lands because we've denounced each other. Yeah. She's useless. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Oh man, I really was hoping I'd get at least one engineer or scientist that would help me with space. Oh, but no, alas. Well, no, Sagan has gone. Oh, Stephanie. Oh, yes. How much? 31,000 faith for Stephanie. I've already got 16,000 faith. If I can get Stephanie, oh, my game will be just so much smoother. Oh, I'm still invited to these votes. Okay, World's Fair, yes. I think I should get the points. I'd love it if we could build more aerodromes, and I'd love to ban coal carbon. I mean, honestly, I have no idea what I'm voting for at this point. I'm pretty sure no one's even close to a diplomacy victory. Oh, Egypt's now at 12, apparently. Hang on, someone just built Amundsen Scott. I was building that. I have never seen the AI go Amundsen Scott. Hang on. Where is it? Show me it. Show me the money. Where is it? Oh, Japan. Cheeky. Oh, my nuke glands have suddenly got all tingly. Oh, what a lovely little Dutch city I've taken. What do I do? What shall I do with this Dutch city, hey? Or this one? I don't know what I should do with both of them. This is just a real... Oh, wait, I'll just keep them. Thank you. Don't mind me as well if I just, you know, warm Amsterdam up just a smidge. Just a tiny little amount. And slowly make my way over to Korea in a very brutal and inefficient way. If you ever wanted an example of how strong India's amenity game is, I have no friends and I have minus 42 war weariness and I still have 19 cities that are ecstatic. And they're all my nuke building cities as well. So it's like, yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? I could actually get somebody who's going to reduce war weariness by 25%. I'd be tempted if I wasn't rushing for Stephanie here. I really want her as a priority, so I've got to stay focused, but I mean, that is always an option. I have a nuclear submarine by the Ottomans who keep throwing troops at me, so I'm just going to remind them politely not to by, oh, look at that. Stonehenge is actually, it's actually a perfect target for me. Here's the question. Can we strike directly in the center of Stonehenge? What's gonna happen to us? Oh, there was anti-air. They shot it down. Oh my lord, I've never seen that happen. That is a rarity. Fair play, Ottomans. I am actually, you know what? For you, I'll offer you peace. I won't even ask for any money. There you go. You're welcome. That is the ultimate honor I can bestow upon you. The shooter down of nukes. I will nuke you no further. And actually, look, he's now going to just war profiteer and be like, yes, I like this arrangement. Can I have all your stuff? And I'm going to be like, yeah, go on then. You can have some of my stuff. You know, if you don't do things like that, you've got to ask yourself the question, how will the AI learn? Like, it won't learn if you don't reward it. It's like training a dog. You've got to be kind to it and say, well done, AI. Well done. You've done a thing. Actually, ignoring all the radiation on this map, this is actually a really nice place for appeal. I could get a bunch of immunities just by sticking some national parks down there. No, Ursa, no, save your faith. Oh my god, what is my brain like? I'm just like, yes, spend all your faith, do all these crazy things. It's like, no, Ursa, just actually focus on doing one thing. So we've done off-world production. I'm just going to spam future tech now. I'm not really too bothered about any of the other stuff. Even giant death robot tech, not bothered. That multiple of 5% production on my capital, that's going to start stacking nicely. Oh, these are actual tanks. Oh, speaking of giant death robots, I'm actually going to have to pull a bit of defense back. The problem is that both of these emergencies, no matter how futile they are, they're both scattered and centered on Delhi, and that's where I'm building stuff. So just stop it now. This is where all of the attention is being sent. Oh, I really want to get a scout kill on that tank. Actually, can I get a Varu kill? Oh, this is a question. Could I get the Varu kill? I'm pretty sure I can't. Oh my god, I did. Oh my god, a Varu just killed a tank army. Oh, I've peaked. I've peaked as a channel. That's it. Everyone stop watching right now. Who would win? One fleet of tanks versus one elephant boy. I think the elephant is clearly going to win any time. 5 people have actually got satellites into space. I'm going to be number 6. I mean, that's how ridiculous this Deity ++ AI can be. I know I'm going on about it all the time, but it's so refreshing to actually see the AI put up a competent fight. It's been almost 4,000 hours in this game, you know? I have the right these days to just be a little bit not jaded is the wrong word, but just sort of, I can get a bit frustrated at times with the AI and how it's never a challenge. But look, even with this super state, I'm still behind, and Korea is still rushing ahead. No, stop it. Stop asking for peace. They're still rushing ahead with the old science tech here. It's really good. The best bit about all this, and I never really mentioned this, but as I'm unleashing war weariness from dropping nukes everywhere, everyone else is getting double. So the war weariness the world will have right now is just hilarious. There is my satellite, by the way. So imagine if we had candy. Imagine if we had candy. Earth satellite is done. I'm racing through this point. Can my submarine actually get to Korea? Oh my god, it bloody can't. What is with this map? Oh, this is frustrating. Okay, right, well, I think I'm actually gonna have to fight through the Dutch. There's no option here. I need to be able to get, to Korea. So that's what we're gonna do. Just keep dropping the old nukes. I'm using Stompy. Stompy is resistant / immune to radiation damage, which is just a lovely thing. I hate nuking holy sites because holy sites are kind of like the core of everything I do. But right now, I've got bigger problems, and my problems are basically just like, can I drop this many nukes in this one turn? I'm struggling with my nuke amounts per seed. We're still producing so many of the damn things. It's lovely. I'm just going to quickly steal Fez as well, because that'll be 2 science city-states, and that will mean that I have 15% science across my nation. Yeah, 1,500 science now. That helps me just to spam these future tech projects. Moon landing 7 turns. Really? Really? Oh, it's so long. Quick, Varu. Varu retreat. Oh, that's my favorite unit ever. I've never been more proud of a unit. Never more proud. Oh, this'll help. Space initiative. Perfect. 30% extra towards projects in the city. That's shaved 2 turns off it immediately. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's actually really handy. Actually, Jerusalem is offering a fantastic little segue into the sea for me. Proceed. I'm at war with Jerusalem already. I'm going to take the city. I can nuclear submarine and I can get over to Korea. This is my way in. That is my easy way in. Oh, they've already gone to Mars. They haven't got smart materials, but it is only a matter of time now. It is only a matter of time. And go to Jerusalem. Sorry for killing your population. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff here. Okay, that's fine. First of all, yeah, nuclear submarine. We're just going to do it. This is not an irradiated tile. This is fine. Okay, I need to be able to fight my way out of this city to get the nuclear submarine out. Yeah, perfect. I've done it. There we go. Out to sea where we can stay a little bit hidden. Unfortunately, these Portuguese traders might give my position away, so I need to pull back just a little bit, but I'm almost now in range. Almost in range. I just need to keep an eye on this. I've got 3 nukes. I'm just going to start dropping them all over Korea. Actually, the ridiculous thing is I'm actually winning a tourism victory at the moment. It's because I've taken so many cities. I have so much tourism. Oh, I love that. That's wonderful. Yeah, as expected, the Portuguese are beginning to close in on me. They have a huge naval fleet and a lot of traders. But that's not what matters to me. What matters to me is immobilizing as much of Korea as I want / can. That is one of my 3 nukes. We're just going to come in. I'm going to go bam, 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 bam. All these cities. Every single one I can reach, especially the spaceports. I'm just going to focus on getting. It's going to be brutal. Oh, there's Stephanie. 23,000 they. Oh, that's a big purchase, but that doubles all space race projects. That's good. That is really handy, especially because we've now got 2 future tech iterations and there's globalization, which gives me a wonderful card. You can see I've got liberalism and Republican legacy, as well as propaganda, martial law, fascism, all massively reducing my war weariness, but I've hit minus 50 war weariness at the moment. That's, yeah, it's very, very bad. And we just had Armani neutralized in a totally random city. I haven't seen that in a while. Huh. Fair. Okay, well, at least they're not targeting Pingala, which is a good thing. And Stephanie is placed 100% production. There we go. This is what we want to see. Brilliant stuff. No, don't surround my nuclear submarine. That's not a good idea. Don't like that. disapprove. 0 out of 10. Let's now fire second nuke. Again, we're just trying to cripple Korea's infrastructure from within, and dropping nukes everywhere is going to be the first stage of that. Well, I've just seen there was a spaceport over there. Okay, that probably would have been a better target for us, but never mind. Yeah, look at that, smart materials. They are starting that project. So, where are they doing it from? This city, Jinju. Okay, that's where we're targeting. If we can hit that, we will knock them for 6. So the eagle-eyed among you will notice that we've reloaded back at the beginning of turn 116, and that's because we are soft-locked. The game keeps crashing at this point. I cannot progress. I don't know what's going on. It's just an absolute nightmare. I've tried reloading autosaves. I've tried doing saves. It's all a bit crazy. I cannot get past this particular turn. I wonder if it's something to do with the amount of assets in the game. Just too big, too many cities, too much land and too little water, too many civs, too many units. It could be absolutely anything stopping it. But let me reassure you that we were going to win. It was quite easily. Like, we were catching up with Korea so quickly. I was going to be able to do the rest of the projects in like 2-3 turns, because we were just about to pick up e-commerce. I had 33 trade routes going from my capital. That would have been 66 production. It would have taken me beyond about 330. I had Stephanie that I just picked up, so I was gaining about 700 production towards projects. I hadn't even gone for space race yet as well, so that would have given me another 15%. I had future tech absolutely popping 2 turns or so, every 2 turns. It was really cool. So what I'll do is I'll try and show you some of the end game stats. One thing that I did want to do before leaving though was Germany we didn't think Germany were going to survive this, did you? No. I think I will drop 1 nuke on this city, and I think I'll drop 1 nuke on this city. I think it's only right and fair that we actually do declare war on Germany. We said we were going to. Look at that heavenly, glowing light of love. No, don't fly through the oh dear. Oh, my plane may have actually just done that. Wow, it's rare that you actually get to see 2 nukes at the same time. 2 different separate clouds. Beautiful. Oh, I have to say, I do love the map. When you see it zoomed out like this, you're like, goodness me, Civ really is a pretty game. I'm beginning to love playing Civ with massive cities. Like 30 pop, I could have got that way higher. We still had possibilities to put a lot of neighborhoods down. Look at this. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. We could have had probably up to about 60 population city. Had I kept with democracy and not gone crazy towards the end of the game there, we could have easily done that. That would have been fun. Yeah, Korea, I was doing absolutely fine. This nuclear submarine was then very easily in range of pretty much every spaceport that Korea had. There was no problem. This volcano has actually done my work for me. It blew that one up, which is lovely. Oh man, that worked out so well for me. And the fact that we're so happy, like I have about minus 55 war weariness at this point, 13.1 degrees of global temperature warming. Wow, that's slightly hot. I think I put a lot of CO2 into the land, but I put less than 10% there. That's the craziness of the Deity ++ AI. Look, everyone has been putting CO2 in. Man, I wish the game was more stable, because I'd love to actually have stayed peaceful and gone for like a carbon recapture project game. That would have been good. It's just, unfortunately, just the game gets so unstable with this many assets. It's because Deity ++, it really makes the AI play better, combined with real strategy. Germany has 7,800 army. Holy moly, yeah, we would have been absolutely having a laugh when they invaded us. Well, I mean, we've got very powerful city defenses, so it wouldn't have been a problem. We're attacking with 102 strength. I could have very easily put in a couple of cards to make that a bit tougher. I'm going to retire from the game. I believe by doing this, we will go to the end screen, like so. You can see we were on 2nd for ranking. We'll have a look at some buzzers. Oh my goodness, the black background of the defeat screen is so much nicer to see the stats on. That's crazy. Who was this? A mandatory. Nubia was having an absolute game. They really were. They were absolutely on it. Culture-wise, you can see it was, I think that's probably Germany. No, who's that there with the culture lead? Oh, Egypt. Of course it was Egypt. And Sweden, I'm guessing? Late game Sweden. Oh my goodness, they get good. They really do. Faith, no one could compete with me. I had George Michael personified. His very soul was in mine. I did have faith. Look at my science at the end of the game. This was the sort of like research lab rush point of the game. But yeah, I was doing pretty well, just boosting up. But who was red? Yeah, Korea. Actually, that makes sense. Korea were just on it scientifically for quite a lot of the game. Germany picked up the slack later on. That was pretty good. Score-wise, it was again, I think, Germany was nowhere near the win. Cleopatra, Egypt. I think it's probably because if we have a look at wonders constructed. Oh, yeah. Oh, Egypt, you star. 10 wonders, I think. How many did I construct? 3. I had so many stolen from me this game. It was ridiculous. Wars declared. I like the fact that I am at the top of that. Units killed. Yeah, we killed a lot. There was a lot of death. I also lost the most units as well. No, I didn't. Oh, that's a different orange. I thought that was me. No, that was Wilhelmina. Yeah, I was probably responsible for that one. Sorry about that. And look at this. So peaceful up until the end of the game. And I was like, oh, bam, 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 bam. Cities captured. India. Such a good civ. I love Gandhi. I love playing India. The Civilizations expanded version of India is brilliant. I'm really sorry I couldn't finish the game, but it was just crashing. I could not get past that turn. I was loading autosaves. I was going back. I was trying everything I could. I don't know what was going on there, but it was properly crashing out on me. Join us next time for some more A to Z, and if you want to help plan the series, remember that you can become a channel supporter on Ko-fi or Patreon. You can go to the tip jar on Ko-fi if you want to shovel caffeine down my happy face. And I just wanted to say again, thank you so much for all the support that the channel's had with comments and likes and interactions and everything to slow the algorithm beast over the last few weeks. It's been a wonderful. Thank you all. See you in the next video. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, I Am Salty Tech, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Doughboy91, Sean Gratis, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalek, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amir EC, Henry, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy. Thank you for all of your support and everybody that supports the channel generally. You're all brilliant. Thank you.